In today's video, I'm going to give you my top 3 easy and powerful Town Hall 15 attack strategies for ranked mode. Before we check out the armies and replays, just a real quick reminder that on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favourite content creator in-game by using their code. Our code is Code Moose. Anyway, here's the first army. So a nice, easy to use ground attack. Heroes, pets, equipment on the left-hand side there. It's going to be a Super Yeti army with 4 healers. We're going to be using an invisibility walk with the Royal Champion. We've got 6 invisibility spells and a couple of Yetis inside your siege machine. I'll take you through all the different stages of the attack, and the army copy links for all 3 armies are in the video description. These are friendly challenges on Legend modifier. So the first stage of the attack, we're going to send in the Royal Champion with Electro Boots and either Rocket Spear or Haste Vial. I do like Rocket Spear because I find it easy to use. Second part of the attack, you don't have to do this at the same time as the Invisibility Walk, but it helps. Send in the Grand Warden, 4 healers on one side of the base. Then either way, go back to your invisibility walk, put down those invisibility spells, and try and take out high value targets. Eagle Artillery, things like that. Royal Champion moving through the base. She's taking out a couple of heroes there. I think that's going to help. And hopefully we can take out that scatter shot. I have put in a furnace behind where the Royal Champion was deployed, just to start clearing some other buildings. Then we're going to recall the Royal Champion out of there. And if you can multitask and do that Warden Walk at the same time with 4 healers, it just reduces the risk of a time fail. If not, this would be when you start your Warden Walk. Make sure you got a nice funnel on the left. The Invisibility Walkers funnel the base. On the right, the Warden Walkers funnel that side of the base. Then send in your log launcher and the main army through the gap into the base. Use your Grand Warden's ability nice and early, protect as many troops as possible. I'd say definitely use Eternal Tome and whatever other combination you want on the Grand Warden. We've discussed the Royal Champion. On the Queen, I really like Action Figure. I think it's super powerful, so I would go with Action Figure if you've got it. I'm sort of giving you one piece of hero equipment here, and the rest is up to you. Healer Puppet is a good combination for survivability of the army as well. And on the King, Spiky Ball, Snake Bracelet is sort of the #1 combination for ranked mode. I do think ground attacks are the easiest at the moment. You'll see we've got some totem spells that we've had donated as well. Put them down sort of near the monolith, things like that. Protect your army. You can see the giants there on the battlefield. And we're moving through the base, and this is looking okay. I think Town Hall 15 at the moment is in quite a nice position. Not too difficult, not too easy. As you can see, Legend League modifier here, and it's not going to be too difficult. Those Super Yetis are really good. We've got the furnaces as well. And of course, the Invisibility Walk at Town Hall 15 makes a real difference. So if you haven't been using that with the Royal Champion, I would suggest sort of learning that. 5, probably 6 invisibility spells is the right place to be. And then you can recall the Royal Champion out of there and send her back in with the main army. Next army, let's keep it super simple. 16 dragons, plus we're going for a Super Yeti clone bomb, 3 clone spells, a rage spell, and a Super Yeti inside the battle blimp with some totem spells to help out. Hero equipment on the left-hand side. You'll notice we've got Giant Arrow on the Queen to take out some air defenses. And on this base, it took a few practices on Legend League modifier. I thought, do I go from the top of the base or the bottom of the base for the Town Hall? Now, you're going to send in that battle blimp either through the Grand Warden's ability or like bases like this where the Town Hall's near the edge. You can take a chance and just send it in. You've got those totem spells to help out as well. Use a rage spell and then overlap your clone spells. Remember, you've got 1 Super Yeti inside the battle blimp. The reason for that is you don't want other troops in there that you're going to clone. You just want to clone that Super Yeti. Overlap those clone spells. You've got 3 Super Yetis and they can cause loads and loads of damage and help you set up the first stage of the attack. Then send in the Queen, Giant Arrow through the base. Try and line her up so you take out some air defenses. 2 is ideal. Air sweepers as well. If you can get that, brilliant. Then she's the other side of your funnel. You see what we're doing here, guys, with the first 2 attacks? It's all about the funnels, especially with dragons. Try and look after your Queen if you can. You don't want to deploy her on the battlefield and just let her get taken out. What I would suggest is try and send in your army with the Grand Warden on air mode and Eternal Tome near her position so she benefits from that. Not always possible, but just something to remember. On this base, I have to say, this is probably one of my best attacks, funnel-wise. It was a really good funnel. We've sent in a couple of dragons on the left and right to keep those other dragons moving through the base. You notice we've got the Minion Prince. I do like Meteor Staff on the Minion Prince. And of course, Dark Orb. You've got to have that. It is exceptional. Really good piece of hero equipment. then send in your Royal Champion a little bit later to help support the main army. Again, if you saw the first replay, I do like having a Rocket Spear and Electro Boots. I just think it's the easiest combination to use. Yes, it's double hero equipment, but Rocket Spear, you just sort of put the Royal Champion next to a compartment, and you know she's not going to get into too much trouble there. But if you use Haste Vial, she might get taken out quickly. And as you can see, this turned out pretty easy. And quick disclaimer, I have mentioned this I think already, not all of my attacks against Legend League modifiers are 3 stars. I have to practice and bring you what I think are the easiest attack strategies. On to our last one, bit of a combination from the first one and the second one with a Yeti clone bomb, and again we're going for that Super Yeti army, hero equipment pets on the left hand side there. And I think to get 3 stars with Legend League modifier, you do need something a bit different, a bit special in your army. It's either going to be an invisibility walk with the Royal Champion or a Super Yeti clone bomb. But remember, quite recently, a few months ago, Eternal Tome was reworked, wasn't it? Before, when the Battle Blimp left the Grand Warden's aura, it was still protected for a certain amount of time, a few seconds. Now, when it leaves the aura, it's not. So yes, sending in that Battle Blimp through the Grand Warden's ability, Eternal Tome, is far more difficult to deliver it across the base. So what I would say, on bases like this, when you can sort of scout them out first, Clan War League, War Attacks, and you know the Town Hall isn't too far away, that's when you want to send in your Battle Blimp. It doesn't have far to go, the risk is less. And I would say probably going for the Town Hall at Town Hall 15 is probably your best bet with this Super Yeti Clone Bomb. Just make sure you overlap those clone spells, spread out those Super Yetis so they can do as much damage as possible. I mean, it's helped funnel this attack on the left. It could have been a bit better, I suppose. We could have used the Super Yeti Clone Bomb towards Eagle Artillery. That could have worked. But at Town Hall 15, I want to take out that Town Hall quickly because it can do lots of damage. And we're doing okay here. What you could do, by the way, guys, on the Grand Warden for these ground attacks, if you've got it, Heroic Torch is really good as well. So as you can see, we're doing okay. We've got Mike the Minion left on the deployment bar, and we're going to send him in to get us 3 stars. We got a couple of ground attacks, one with Invisibility Walk, one with Super Yeti Clone Bomb, and we got a nice, easy to use air attack with Super Yeti Clone Bomb. Something to consider. I hope you've enjoyed the video today in the attack strategies. Remember to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, join the Smooth Army for more videos like this. And a couple more things to remember before we finish the video. Number 1, remember to stay hydrated. Number 2, remember to like the video and hype the video if you've enjoyed it. Number 3, remember to practice your funneling every day for at least 5 minutes. And number 4, do remember, like I mentioned earlier, on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favourite content creator in-game by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is code MOOSE. Any support would be absolutely amazing. So I'll bring you more Town Hall 15 attack strategies. If you're already a subscriber, sorry for the delay from the last video. I'm getting back onto Town Hall 15 attacks, so I'll have plenty more videos for you soon. Have a lovely day. Hope you get loads of 3 stars, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.